came to realize that I had been put in charge not of a fictional character, but of postmodern folklore. The character had to evolve and had to stay contemporary, yet stay true to his roots, to that essence that made the character popular back in 1939.
I found the Batman!
The dominant emotion that I'm writing for in the Batman game is fear. It's kind of one of the larger themes in the movie. I feel like most video games are this combination of fear and rage. And what we're sort of doing with Batman is he's actually the one who's frightening all of the other characters in the game.
So I had a number of very pleasant afternoons going over JT's scripts with him, talking about the characters, talking about the interpretations, talking about the mechanics of video games.
The game script is an expansion on the film script in a lot of ways of basically trying to turn plot points that were originally carried by dialogue into action. But the major beats of the movie are the same as the major beats of the game.
I've been away from video games for a decade. It's a long way from Super Mario. It's like looking at a movie. Arkham Asylum, for example. I don't think we ever quite managed to get it that right in the comic books.
My favorite part of working on the game was probably directing the voice actors, because we got so much of the cast from the movie. So I mean, just working with like Michael Caine and Christian Bale and Katie Holmes and all of these people, they would come into the session, and I felt like professional and fine, and like we could like start the session. You're the one. So this is after you taser the killer. Basically, the killer turns around to fight Batman, and you pull out the taser and shock him from behind. And then by like the end of it, I just that's awesome. And then the last thing, it's like completely became a geek through the course of the sessions.
No, please, don't let him hurt me.
Michael Caine has such a distinctive approach to Alfred that I think is probably one of the stronger and more believable Alfreds. Like the things that he found in the Alfred character, I was really amazed with.
He does think he's quite comical, so he laughs at his own little funny bits.
Oh, yeah.
Like there'll be no one left conscious for the past phase.
Great. What he sort of brought to the dialogue, little tweaks here and there, and talking about what his character would actually do was kind of amazing.
Let me do it another way, yeah? Let me see if this works. This is a very funny script, but it's written by an American. An American's idea of the way an Englishman speaks is there's a line, make haste, which is very Shakespearean, but the butler would have just said, hurry up, so, that's it.
Writing for Christian Bale was good. I mean, he's obviously a great actor, and yet Batman's not the most eloquent guy, so a lot of it is in terms of like what his performance brings to what little he says.
You know who I am. The Batman. Please, don't eat my soul. That's a new one.
Knowing that there was somebody of his caliber who could actually do that, lets me put a lot more trust into the performance.